Hello there, YouTube. And welcome to April 1st. It's April Fool's Day. Kelly and I haven't even played any pranks on each other yet. She's probably stirring something up, I'd reckon. Madison's being my hangout buddy. Look at you, Madison. You getting all old gray beard on me and stuff. Yeah, old matters. Crazy old butt. It's been off and on raining like this all daggum day. Look at Sparky out there in his war zone. Do you see the mess you got out there, Sparky? He goes, look at me. Does it look like I care? Sure was nice getting out on the old Spyder yesterday. If I left anything in there. How you doing there, old street? Maybe it'll get dry enough one of these days we'll take you out for a ride. Oh, this is... Remember I told you I thought I'd keyed all those locks for the BMW and I didn't. Maybe I'll sit out here and do that. I think I got a little bit of time before the weather's potentially going to clear off here. There we are. Just like that. We're all keyed up. Just got to get them in the bags. What in the heck happened? There they are. They're all keyed up. There's the one that locks it to the frames. And then the ones for the bags. One on each side. Need to get my toolkit and stuff folded back up and put in there. Cool. I can say they are officially locked up. Could have swore I finished it off that one day. So you look that way. It's beautiful. Look at that threatening looking son of a gun. It's still mostly going south, but she's lingering east a little bit too. But it's moving away. It actually turned it almost dark looking out here. You know, the last time these bags were on anything was the 2019 R1250GSA HP. Hasn't been on here because it wasn't keyed to it. Hopefully I don't get caught in one of those rain things. I'm not fully rain geared out here. I can see the rain hitting the ground about, oh, that's not very far from here at all. That could even actually be in town. That one right there is a producer, boy. She's unleashing some fury down the road. That does look cool. We are in a threat of thunderstorms today. It's still showing there. I haven't been stopping for gas because I haven't had like a survival kit, so to speak, to clean myself up after I do so. Because I don't know why this station has never ever had the wipes. Although, what is that box over there? It almost looks like a box of gloves, isn't it? Alright, let's put some gas in this thing right quick. I've only got like 100 and something mile range. That almost looks like a box of gloves over there. You know, the one thing I forgot to get is my gloves. Daggum it. I got some other stuff in here. Some Clorox wipes and paper towels so I don't have to touch anything. But one of the things I was gonna do is wear a pair of old shop gloves I have. Paper towels for the pump. Look at this old boy. He ain't touching nothing. He's even gonna give her a wipe down. Good man. It's nice to see everybody being so careful. So this is no joke, as you well know. Oh, I need to fix my thing. I mistakenly put $10.10. It was $18.10. But nice thing is the gas prices have gone down. Alright, I successfully and safely filled something up with gas here. Man, I was just thinking about just, I know it's probably driving you guys bat poop crazy, but I was thinking about just going down to the railroad tracks again. You guys okay with that? I hope so. It's just, you know, places I know I can go where I'm not going to be around people. Well, I'm going absolutely straight north. And look at that big black looming. Oh, look at all the snow. Ooh, look at the snow and rain back there. We're supposed to have like snow tomorrow or Friday or something. Chance of snow. Now, this should be going south. It's kind of dispersing really well though, isn't it? Doesn't look as threatening as it did a while ago. Look at it pouring down right there. Man, that's initially coming down as snow. Can you guys see that? That's snow back there by St. Helens, and oh, holy moly. This could get all kinds of interesting. You guys realize I'm heading right, I've gone far enough west here. I'm running myself right into the storm here. Hopefully it'll skate over enough that it won't get me. But it's those edge of the cloud ones that really mess you up. You know, it's cool everybody's, you know, they're social distancing and all, but they always end up meeting at a place. You know, it's like all these people just piling into that post office. And it looks like they're just throwing them in the... Look at that girl, she just reached up and grabbed that handle. No towel in her hand, no nothing. Opened that post office box thing there and threw her mail in. That's scary. Dude, you have to be so incredibly careful. I love when the sun makes that flag glow like that. That's just too cool. They're about to shut this thing down. Oh, that's that old boy that works there. He's got to be wondering who this motorcycle guy is that comes roaming through the back of his shop all the time. When he stays, I'm gonna pull through. He's gonna come running out at me. What you bet? Hey! This is not a drive-through. I was here to pick up my bag of horse food. Isn't this where I go? That is where you go to pick up stuff, though. I know I've done this 100 times with you, but you guys want to see the world's largest egg? This is just some hand-made up thing, but they're really big, and they're like chicken farms and all that stuff around here. There's a lot of people out. What is going on? See, I just can't see it. Or if I dove in there right quick, if I can see it. Ooh, it looks loose. What do we got here? Nothing over red is what it is. That explains why I can't see it. Yep, that's a motorcycle coming at you, boy. So the guy walking along, he spun around like, oh crap, I'm about to get run over. Off to the edge and of the falling in. We got a flashing yellow on this west side. Well, let's boogie on down. Oh, I'm sinking in really bad. That wasn't cool. A 5-foot ditch to one side. Guess it's been raining a lot here. I guess you should expect stuff to be soft. Well, I'm gonna rip along here and get to the Third Encounters crossing. I got mud on my tires. I blew it. It's going by. dadgummit, I blew it like a son of a gun. Son of a gun. Well, I'm gonna hunker down and see if we can get some of it here. I'll be right back. I just let off. I'd have got woed up by this van up here anyway. I seen the tail of it go by. It was a short tanker. Whoa, look out there, Red Robin. That wouldn't have been, well, it'd have been a train, but it wouldn't have been that fun anyway, because I hate when they're off. They turn them off and I can't see nothing. One thing about them, they definitely turn on right when something's coming. Now there could be something going north because it was red over red, but you know, both lights going north. Man, it just suddenly, and I do mean suddenly, cooled off. Yeah, look at that. We went from 53 or 54 to 47. Just that last little bit going down the highway there, it is like, dang. How beautiful that is. You guys want to hang out there for a couple minutes and see what we see? Isn't that crazy how the temperature can change that fast? It's nuts. Sure is cool how tightly you can turn these things, especially while you're moving feet on the pegs. You can get that. Oof, it just turns so tight. That's why they do so good what they do. Watch me put the knee down. Like something must have been dragging on one of those cars at some point. Look where it snagged that plate. I wonder what done that. Blam! Look at that, where it just knocked the concrete right out of the back of that thing. And whatever it was hit it hard. Undoubtedly something was dangling off of one of the cars coming through. The way they weld the tracks together. Here's the weld. Oh, there's two of them right here. The way they weld these things together. That's how they do it now. They don't have the old plates. Isn't that wild? There's the old railroad spike. Look at that thing. I wonder how old that sucker is. Ah, it's an old one. Who knows how long that thing's been kicking around. There's a weld right there. Another one right there. Some kind of weird plasma thing or something they do. There's some term for it. I don't know what the heck it's called. Other than a flyby out in the woods, are we going to have a trainless run today? Let's drive on down to Vader there and see what's going on in that territory. It's funny, you stop somewhere and, even a car, like a vehicle that's having trouble and just limping along, and you stop for just a little bit, next thing you know they're coming by. You're like, how'd you make it that far that fast? Smokehouse. It's still getting colder. Now it's down to 45. It's gotta have something to do with them storms. things are brutal looking, aren't they? At the last minute, I threw my Climb vest on as a mid layer. I got my Climb Aggressor, that base layer, a t-shirt, and that little vest as a mid layer, and I'm glad I chose to do that. Look how much water is going through there. Wow, that's actually what I was talking about, is how the water is just kind of going through as one solid thing. It's not like routing off to one side. But yeah, 45 degrees at, well, 60 plus down the highway. That cold is sneaking in, but fast. Made my shield, oh, we're red over red. Both lanes. Going to the north. Really, we're gonna have a trainless ride today? The BMW is gonna sit there in the garage and weep. She's gonna be going, I always catch trains for you. I'm so sorry. But that didn't mean there couldn't be something heading north. I'm just going out just to go for a ride. I didn't really care where I went. And like, oh, there's a train right there. Come on, Beaver. Let's go back, Jack. We're not gonna let you go empty-handed today after all. Yeah. Oh, that moss is slippery. I had a foot down on that one. Alright, Beamer. I couldn't let you go home and whimper in the garage. You'd probably start speaking German to me and I wouldn't know what the heck's going on. I have to get my old translator out. So is he on this track or the far track? He's on this one. Oh, he's laboring along, man. He sounds like he's gonna be loaded. Look how incredibly cool that is. Sure, keep my distance from him. Anybody ratting me out. When I find these guys come through this, it's all engines. Oh my God, it's all engines. What? What the heck? Oh, no way. That's the coolest thing ever. Didn't it sound like he was laboring along though? Maybe they're all running. 7, 8. There's 9 of them. 9. Is that you doing that? Come on. Look at that. It didn't even dig in the ground. That moss, it was just like being on ice. That's crazy. Yeah, she was going on over. I had to do a toe touch. Well, if we don't see nothing else, kind of hard to beat that one. Now that was cool. That was so cool. Didn't freak the hee-haws out, even though they're all perked up staring at me. Heck yeah. What do you think of that? Look at the people lined up at the Little Crane Cafe getting their takeout. look at some more goats out there. Hey, got that fence wired, man. I was just thinking, how are you keeping them goats in there? Electricity, that's how. Dude, that's almost like gathering status there. You know, all the people that were making a joke out of this, saying it was some political thing, it was just some hyped up whatever. Just imagine how they're sitting back now thinking how delusional they were. Not that that's funny, but there's probably still people out there that still think it's some kind of joke. Dude, if you're still, you are delusional if you're still thinking that now. There's trouble I'd get if I went down there and took a look at that thing. That thing's tight enough, not even a boxer will go through that. This barely will. I'm gonna knock a bag off of it. Look at that. That's gonna be a substantial bridge. But I'm sure all the construction's probably stopped on that thing because of the current crisis. They were predicting around August, I think, to finish it. I don't know what all they're doing. I mean, they're digging big holes and rooting down in there, and they're really going at it on that thing. This old boy's got his fire going in his old 2-story house. That thing's probably got a full basement in it too. There we are. That's quite a, oh, there's our donkey sitting right there. That sucker's like camouflage sitting back in there, isn't he? Love that creek that runs through there. Very peaceful looking. It's so pretty. If all else fails, he's got eggs and some nice fried chicken if you got the ones that ain't laying no more. So we had a bunch of chickens that quit laying. We were just feeding them at that one point. Some cat decided, that looks like a tasty meal. Got inside that pen and took them all. They even took the guinea fowl. So I wonder where all where all the faithful dogs were when that was going on. So the dogs had to, they either were inside or them dogs were being as quiet as they've ever been in their entire life. I can see Abby and them sitting there, don't even breathe. Don't even breathe. That's one fluffy kitty you do not mess with. No, sir. Man, it hasn't rained that much, has it? Look at the mallard. Oh, it's a little he mallard. Oh, look at them two. Whoa. The one just went full on underwater. Jeez, how do they do that? That's so freaky. They just go bloop, boing, bounce back up. Look at this, back off towards St. Helens, man. They got some full on, I might even run in the sunshine by the time I get, whoa. Look at all that snow coming down back there. Holy moly. You know, by the time it's hitting the ground, well, it depends on how high the hills are, but I was going to say, I might even get in the snow by the time I get home. That would be nice. So can we steer it with air? Sort of. These cows think I'm flip side crazy. But anyway, thanks for coming along for the rip. And hopefully we can do something tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be dry. I want to ride my other motorcycles too. The Spyder's dirty. This is dirty. You ain't gonna get it any dirtier riding it in the rain. It's gonna be one of them long afternoon washes. But anyway, thank you guys for coming along. I guess I'll see you at the top of the hill. I just can't shut up. Alright, we'll talk at you later on. Well, howdy howdy. That was a fun ride. So I was thinking on the way back, because you guys are all hunkered down at home, most of you, majority of you, doesn't matter where you're at, we're in this whole thing together, all of us. I was thinking I might let this one go a little long. So if you're watching this now and it's a long video, I hope you enjoyed it. Otherwise I may chicken out and just chop it all down and make it normal length. But I don't know, I was thinking maybe a nice long video would be fun.
It'd be nice for a change.
I need to see if there's anything interesting enough that I'm willing to do that, so
oh, gotcha.
We'll see. But that was very fun. Despite the crazy skies and stuff out there, it never did get me.
It's good.
That was great. Man. Oh, I didn't tell you, but looking towards Mount St. Helens and then again looking out towards Rainier, I mean the snow, just a wall of snow coming down.
Really?
Incredible looking. I'm sure the dadgum super view of my Hero 7 is not going to pick that up.
But it was cool.
Really cool. But anyway, she's about froze to death. I need to get the bags off because I can't park it where I normally park it with the bags. And we'll call it a day.
Okay.
Go to the video grinding. And hopefully not turn it live at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah. Bless your heart.
You guys probably all confused. I had it normal time the day before and then I'm late again today, or yesterday.
Yeah. Just kind of all over.
Yeah. It's that time.
Alrighty, well thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Thursday or Friday.
Heck yeah. Hope that sounded okay. I just realized I got the mic facing backwards.
Oh.
I hope it worked.
Yes.
All right.
You guys take care.
See you tomorrow now. Thanks.